Welcome to the world of Mission Monday. Hi, I'm Sam,
Hey,
missionmonday.com. Who are you over there?
hey, good morning, Sam. It's Mark.
And
How
as
you doing,
always,
man?
I'm tired. A lot has
Yeah,
changed.
yeah.
Uh,
Let's tell the world about that.
uh, I, it wasn't a mission, but it felt like a mission. But my beautiful wife and I brought a beautiful baby boy into the world by the name of Ezra Dean on January 3rd, 4th. It was right around midnight. It's weird that I don't know my kid's birthday right now, but I'm not sleeping a lot these days.
Yeah,
So
you have time to figure that out.
I got a whole year to figure out. And you know what? If we celebrate his birthday on 2 days, I'm fine with that too. So,
I'm sure he'll be fine with that
you
too.
know, I know some people who celebrate a birthday week, and I think those people are really wise. That's what I think.
Yeah, well, that's pretty exciting news, Sam.
It is. It's awesome. And I was planning on having him here for the first, right there, the baby right there, for the first Mission Monday video in his new world. But you know what he's doing right now?
Sleeping?
Sleeping. And so is my wife. I'm not going to mess with that. That's
Yeah,
good
you don't
mojo.
wake up a sleeping baby or a sleeping wife.
Mm-mm. There's a lot about being a dad I don't know, but I know that.
Yeah, no, that's one of the first rules you figure out.
Speaking of which, Mark, we just sort of segued into the mission this week
Nice.
because you and I have been talking off camera about what we want the mission to be, and really throughout this whole last week. And we knew we wanted to say something about do a mission that had to do with speaking more positive, making sure that we put more positive stuff out there, which I think we do every week. To me, the big thing with the missions is doing good things on purpose and making sure you have those positive interactions. But we wanted to be even more intentional with it. So this is the mission that I want everyone to do this week. What I want you to do is think of one thing that you wish you heard from somebody every day, that you wish every day somebody would come up and say this to you because it makes you feel good, because it helps you get to your goals, because it helps you get through the days. Think of that one thing and find one person and say, hey, you know what? I wish I heard this every day, and I wish I heard it from you. And let them know what that was and make a deal with them. Say, if I say this to you every day, if you say this to me every day, I'll give yours back. Tell me what you need to hear every day. And every day we're going to make sure that you and I both hear something positive about each other. Now, you asked me for like an example. One of the things that's been great that I've been hearing a lot from like everybody is, Sam, you're going to be a great dad. And you know what? I need to hear that now because there's so much I don't know. Your dad like 3 times over. And
Yeah.
hey, do you ever felt like you were prepared?
No.
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 I mean,
No, yeah, most of life. I mean, you can, did I read stuff? Of course, you talk to people, you try to figure out as much as you can before you go in, but your own experience is your own experience. So,
so that's what, I'm going through right now. And I really hope I get it right, but I also know there's so much I have to learn. And all the people that have been coming up to me and saying, Sam, you're going to be a great dad. Then I can go, all right, Sam, you can do this. You got people that believe in you. And that's been something that I have needed to hear so much. So I think we all have one thing at least that we go, gosh, this is the sentence I need to hear. This is the affirmation I need. And we need a partner in that. Find somebody and say, this is what I need to hear from you. This is what makes a difference for me. And buddy, let me know what you need to hear from me. And I'm going to make sure I say it every day. What else you got to add on that, Mark?
the nice thing about this mission is it causes you to reflect just a little bit because,
Sure.
people give each other, I'm assuming people give each other some nice affirmations and encouragement, in their life, but to be able to ask somebody what specifically, what is the thing that you need to hear from me this week? I maybe have said some things to you this week, and maybe I've sort of hit the mark, but what is that one thing that you need to hear from me? And then for yourself, to be able to say, what do I need? What do I need to hear to keep me going day after day after day?
Well, and it's so hard for people to ask for help. And there's a lot with Mission Monday that, of course, is always intentional and purposeful and planned. And there's a lot of hope behind it. We're always hoping this makes a difference. But it's so hard to self-advocate for people sometimes. So, I mean, a big part of this mission, most of it is what are we going to do for someone else? A big part of this one is what are you going to do for you? Ask for what you need And in doing that, you will be better at taking care of all those other people around you. And so Mark, Mission Monday's giving you all permission out there. Ask for what you need. Make sure you self-advocate. Make sure you let people know what you need, because that's going to make you better at doing everything else.
And I like that you're going to approach somebody, because you're right. People don't like to ask other people for help all the time. So you're not waiting for someone to come to you and say, hey, can you tell me this? You're going to go to somebody and say, what is it that you need to hear from me this week? Right
on. Hey, before we close up shop, I want to give a shout out to all those people at the YMCA Mid-America Camping Conference. We had some drama and some issues that kept you from being there, which I had to tell you was not easy. But those people, you know that phrase I like to use, I'm preaching to the choir, but sometimes the choir needs to hear the word too.
Oh, yeah.
That has never been more true. I mean, there was – of any place that I've ever been where we got to spread the message, I have never been a place that had that much positive energy, and we've been some great places. You remember way back in the day when we went to Spady Elementary in St. Louis?
Of course I remember Spady.
Like that's like Spady has been it for us. It was like, gosh, if every place could be like this. These folks, Spady, man, just right. Oh, it was so good. So they really bought in, and they were already living the missions. And it was just good to see that much positive energy. So thank you guys for such a welcoming reception. And we've been having some traffic with them on Twitter, and a few books have made their way to them, I can tell. So look on our website. So thank you so much for that, you guys. That was out stinking standing. I think that's all I got. You got anything else?
Sam, I just want you to know that you are going to be a great dad.
Hey, Mark, I want you to know you've been a great dad. So it's good to have a guy I can ask some questions to.
Well, and it's good to have me watch you go through all the tiredness and the struggles, and because
you
don't get a pass. Right? You got to go through the fire.
Yeah, there will be some fire. Before I wrap up, as always, though, we're bringing to you this live on Strive. Well, not live on Strive, but that sounded cool, which helps schools tell their stories. So check them out at strive.tv. And as always, everybody, Josh is doing great things. Team Concepts, we got links to both of those on Mission Monday. And then I'm really looking forward to hearing how this mission goes. So people, let us know. That'd be good stuff. Later, Mark.
All right.